a big-time severe weather threat is coming to the U.S. today that could bring tornadoes, hail, and damaging winds. And we are about to get into that in today's video. First of all, we've got a 3 out of 5 weather risk up here. This includes parts of Iowa, Illinois, all the way up right at Chicago. And then that also comes in with a tornado threat, where this will be for Illinois, Iowa. Right up in here, it will be a 10% hatch risk, where we could be seeing some more on the large and stronger side of tornadoes potentially, but we have a 2% risk of some stronger tornadoes all the way back up to almost just north of Little Rock. Memphis is just outside this risk. 5% goes all the way down to almost part of Arkansas, but right there at Arkansas border, it goes all the way down there. And then got the 5% going all the way up into parts of Michigan and Indiana. And then pretty well, I reckon all of Illinois is under a 5%, besides for the little bit up here under a 10%. But with that, we've already got our storms firing as we come over here to this radar. We have got our storms that could potentially be our tornado producers as we go on later today. They are just starting out. If we come over here, see, they are just getting into our 10% tornado threat. So they could be continuing well into the night or the evening, potentially into the night. We've already had a tornado warning on one of them, but I definitely think over the next hour or two they could definitely intensify to be more tornadic. And also, if we come over here, here's what the future radar could look like as we go on into the night. This right here is at 3 p.m., so right now. And then here's about 4. We got just a lot of storms back up over here. We'll have this line of storms go all the way up through here, push through Illinois as we go on, which don't really think there'll be much. We might have a sneaky threat of something up near St. Louis. Probably not much of nothing, but there will be some storms come back up on the back line. That will be at about 4, and then another round at about 9. And then as we look up over here where our main risk is, where we already have a tornado watch, we could be talking, just see, look at these isolated storms that will most likely be supercells and potentially tornado producers. And they will move off, and they'll be pretty well out of the way by 10 p.m. But then we'll around 11 to 10, we'll have some more storms come back up through St. Louis. And then these storms will just kind of go maybe a few, potentially, wouldn't say severe storms, but maybe a few claps of thunder and stuff, on West Tennessee. And then, with that, I think that'll wrap it up, but I do want to actually talk about our tornado watch. But as you can see here, we actually got, our tornado watch. This includes North Indiana, just outside Bloomington. It includes parts of Missouri, going all the way up. This includes, like, Iowa City, all the way up into here, parts of Iowa, coming all the way up in here. That will expire in 5 hours. Probably be seeing another one, or one might extend. Don't know. We did just get a tornado warning on one of our storms, but that ain't really that important right now, because this video, it may not expire by the time this video comes up. But yeah, we got a big time weather threat. And then I do want to quickly talk about, we have a 5% weather threat, 5% tornado threat, pretty well where our storms are today. Right now, it's could see some stronger, more of the stronger side of some tornadoes potentially tomorrow. Back up over here, Iowa, North Missouri, but then there's a tornado threat goes all the way down to just outside of Dallas. This includes Oklahoma, Tulsa, Joplin, Springfield, Missouri, Springfield, Illinois, Bloomington, Illinois, the 2%. We'll get way more into that in tomorrow's forecast video, but with that, I will see you in the next time. If you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe.